All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. Hope you all are having a good day so far. All right, so I've been meaning to react to this for quite a while, actually, at this point. And there's a certain someone out there that's been asking for this, like, a lot. And I feel bad because they keep saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. And I keep, you know, the next day comes and I see it and it's an hour and 23 minutes. And I'm like, maybe not today. Well, that's all going to end here. It's time to do it. Sorry it took me so long. This is the Michael Jordan, the Wizards documentary, the Wizards Years documentary by a channel called Nobody Touches Jordan. And I've seen some other, you know, like mini docs and stuff like that about this. And you all know I love talking about the Jordan Wizards years. I know it's a very polarized thing. A lot of people like hate the Jordan Wizards years, but I think at this point, most of you know how I feel about it. It was an absolute encore. It was a gift, and I'll always cherish that gift because what's the alternative? You never see Jordan play again after 98. So I don't know, man. I appreciated it. Anyways, this being about an hour and 30 minutes plus reaction time and all that, I'm thinking like it's going to be a doozy. So I'm going to break this up into a couple of parts, probably like 3 parts. But we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and start here. I'm going to link the original video down below in the description like I always do. You'll also see a list of channel members. Shout out you guys. I appreciate you all. Yeah, let's just get right into it because all the talking is going to happen during it. So unless you didn't know Jordan played for the Wizards, then, well, welcome.
To get a quick score, get to the free throw line to give them 2 opportunities to 1.
Pippen into Jordan. Michael working on Russell. Brings them to within 1.
It's awesome. They're going to show the whole thing.
They scored within 4 seconds there. That's how quickly that changes now. Now it puts the pressure on the Jazz to score once again.
Jordan with 43.
So I've grown to appreciate this whole sequence even more and more over time. Jordan scores 2 points via an ISO penetration layup. Sounds like young Jordan to me, like 80s Jordan to me. And now it's time for Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Jordan, to step in. Bang.
Malone is doubled. They swat.
And now we don't have the wild Jordan from the 80s with the ball all of a sudden. We have the calm, concise Jordan of 98 who can just slow down and see the game. So like this whole thing I see, this like demonstrates his whole career in my mind. You know, starts out with a wild penetration. Then here we go with the defensive stop, and now Jordan's just gonna chill, read the defense, and make a move.
And steal it.
It's poetry.
Chicago.
It's poetry in motion.
17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6.
And you all know how this goes.
Open.
Yep, and that's Jordan listening to his coach. Hold up the follow-through. Like
timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left.
You can't beat it.
Michael Jordan running on fumes with 45 points.
Russell comes into Stockton. Stockton 4 seconds. Stockton a 3 up out front. Rimming. No. Ball tipped away. Chicago.
Man, what if he hit that shot? What if he hit that damn shot?
Have won their 6th
Go to Game 7.
championship in the last 8 years.
I wonder if John thinks about that one. Oh, by the way, I've just been made aware 91 is not retired in Chicago. Get on it. Get on it, Reinsdorf family.
Against Kurt Thomas.
They called a flagrant foul on Kurt Thomas right there as he threw Rodman down, and then he grabbed him.
Man.
You know, Dennis Rodman really was just a spectator through all that. I mean, we talk about Rodman all the time, but he had nothing to do with what happened there, Bob.
Yeah, he got mauled on that one.
At least in that exchange. Flagrant foul on Kurt Thomas. Technical foul on Rick Fox of the Lakers.
The menace. Come on, buddy. At least make one of them. There you go. Oh, technical.
As he hits it.
Or flagrant.
Now see, you got a flagrant 1, which is 2 shots.
Okay.
And then a flagrant 2, which is 2 shots in the ball and ejection.
Whoa. So he's got 4 free throws?
1 of 2.
Out of bounds. They hit the line. Good, deep, running, technical on Rodman. Good job.
Yeah, from what I understand from Mark Cuban is, and not what I understand, what I remember from a podcast he was talking about, he actually let Rodman like live with him for a little while when he was getting settled, and then I think he got him a house next door or something like that. Dude, Mark Cuban takes care of his guys, and this one only lasted like what, a month?
Rodman wanted an illegal defense. That's what he's upset about it. He's still talking about it.
Rodman sits and he's gone. Rodman's gone. He sits down in the lane as if to say this is where the man was positioned, and Dennis Rodman has been tossed in his second game back. And second game with the Mavericks. It didn't take long, did it?
No, you knew it wouldn't.
That's the menace.
Over the course of his career, Rodman has paid 100.
You can see, like where's the help? This would never get this far on the Chicago Bulls. Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan on the court would stop him. Phil Jackson would be in their head and also preparing Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen to, this is your job now. You know, you got to hold him down. You got to hold him back. Don't let him get ejected. Nobody else. Yeah, Chicago was the best fit for him. And not only that, I think Chicago was the only fit for Rodman after what happened in Detroit. Nobody else can understand and accept him.
He won't leave. In the meantime, Jim, you know how he's hurting his team right now? They're losing.
Rodman has gone off.
In the meantime, he's lost focus of them winning this ballgame. They were coming.
Yeah, there's classic Rodman get ejected, take off the jersey, give it to a fan.
So the show continues.
Some things don't change.
Now you hold the key here to these teams returning. Michael said if you come back, he'll come back, and Phil and so forth. What are your thoughts? Will you come back? Would you take a one-year deal?
Don't ask him that now.
Your thought process in making this determination.
Well, Jim, right now I just have to, let everything soak in. There's a lot of opportunities out there for me, and I have to look more down the road at my future. But I don't know. After all this soaks in and get back and get my back on track, you never know.
Is there a twinge of sadness with you, a little melancholy feeling right now that it may be ending?
Excuse me?
Are you feeling a little sad right now that this could be coming to a close?
No, not really. We're going to enjoy this, and, as long as we can. As a player right now, I don't feel like it's over. We got a lot of celebration to do, and I'm not really looking forward to next season.
Yeah, no offense to, I think that was that Jim Gray right there, but I hate it when people, they just won their 6th championship, like literally just moments ago. Why are you asking him questions about next year? Like, there's limitations here, Wait until afterwards, after the parade and all that stuff, and then it's open to these conversations. Let the freaking guy enjoy the moment. He worked hard enough for it. Oh yeah, Pip, yeah.
Made 2.
He's
Wallace missed 2. Lakers by 2.
Yeah, he's about to.
It's Kobe again.
Kobe cooks him at the end. Young Kobe against.
Down by 16, they lead by 4.
I don't want to say like old Pip, but older Pip for sure.
For 3.
Yeah, that would not have been the shot I would want. He needs Michael, dude. He needs MJ with him. Yeah. I mean, defensively, the last 2 plays, Kobe got the best of Pip.
Dunleavy's reaction, not only understandable, but perfectly justified. He was fouled.
That could be the season right there.
Oh, that's cool, though. That's cool. That's cool right there. I really like that. I never saw that before. What am I talking about? Right there. That's really cool, man. Pippen just lost, but he's congratulating Harp. I like that. Once brothers, always brothers. Should be that way.
That could be the season right there.
Let's talk to Phil Jackson.
Yes, I'm on.
Once again, another journey to the top of the mountain. How is this one different from the other 5?
Well, Ahmad, we had to fight our way through this one. This is a real struggle for us this year against overwhelming odds. Maybe not as talented as the last 2 years, but they had a great heart. Hearts of a champion, as Michael has said. They won it.
All right, you will celebrate tonight. Are you going to come back?
Gee, that's a great question, Ahmad. I'll dodge that one right now.
See, Ahmad is just as guilty, and Ahmad's my guy. Come on, man.
All right.
But honestly, at this point, it feels like it's like a joke between them, you know, because he knew he's not going to answer it. Jim Gray, I think that's who it was earlier with Pippen. He took that a lot more serious. But this is pretty funny because they were getting asked this all year.
As Michael has said, they want it.
All right, you will celebrate tonight. Are you going to come back?
Gee, that's a great question, Ahmad. I'll dodge that one right now. Thanks.
All right, Phil. All right, once again.
Jackson looking to throw it in against Shaq. Reggie turns and pumps it up off the rim, and the Lakers are the 2000 NBA champions.
Look at this massive man.
First of all, I want to thank Phil Jackson, the real coach of the year.
Shaq Wood. Shaq Wood.
Fell in love with this team, Marv. This is a city that wants you to give their heart and soul. You see Phil Jackson congratulating the various teams. He went over a sign of respect to Dikembe Mutombo, but what a moment. I can't even imagine. Phil Jackson, 8 championships. What he has done as a coach, this team, they have responded. What a moment for the city of Los Angeles and for these Los Angeles Lakers.
There were a lot of times during the course of the season that people doubted the Chicago Bulls, doubted that you'd be able to come back and pull this off. Even during this this finals series here, people doubted you. How'd you guys stay so confident?
Well, I mean, this team is one. Our leadership is strong. Our leadership is very positive, very determined, and it filters down to the rest of the players. And we never let anybody give up. You know, we believed in it, and we kept coming for it.
All right, I've asked everybody if they're all going to come around to try to do this again. One more time?
I would love for that to happen. I think that's something that's going to have to be determined over summer.
All right. Congratulations, Michael. Congratulations, Chicago Bulls. Let's go.
That's so cool they're throwing this in, too. You reach, I teach. For those of you who don't know, this guy, I forgot his name. So this is the next year, 98, 99 or whatever. And Randy Brown is still part of the team. And he's telling Randy Brown, man, good thing Jordan ain't here. I'd cook him. Like, I'd cook him. Like, just talking trash like that, you know? So Randy Brown, being homies with MJ, is like, yo, this young buck over here is saying he's better than you. So Jordan, being retired, comes, you know, he just shows up. He just shows up to the practice facility and cooks this guy. Right in front of the team, by the way. And he's doing the Larry Bird thing. He's telling him exactly what he's going to do. Yep. And you still can't stop him.
All day. Look around you, man. Look around you. What you see around you? Look. Look around you.
And if you didn't catch that because the audio is a little low, he's saying look around you, and he's basically saying like look at all the banners. I did this, you know? Basically just teaching the young man some respect.
When was the last time you were in this building?
It was retirement. It's been a while. Yeah. I haven't been here since.
How'd it feel out there? How much of your game you still got left?
None. Half court and I'm wore out. There's the good thing about it, he's wore out more than I am.
There's no chance. Ever.
No, none at all. None at all. I mean, today was just break a sweat. You know, see some of the guys. Try to help the morale a little bit. Yeah, no one asked me, you know, Tim asked if I could stop by sooner or later. And, you know, I just got back in town. I decided to stop by. No one else has asked. You know, I came by to see Dickie and some of the other guys, and please don't take it no further than that.
You happy with?
I like how he's actually like he's protecting that guy's ego, basically, because he could just say, "Yeah, I got called out, so I cooked this fool," but instead he's like, "Yeah, I just want to come and hang out." Oh man, he hang out and play 1-on-1 against one specific dude.
Life and what you're able to do.
I'm going back and pick up my kids right now, so it's just a little break until I can get back and pick them up. So I mean, it's full enough. I got enough opportunities on my plate. I got enough challenge with golf. I got enough challenges elsewhere. I mean, I had my great reign in basketball. No matter what you guys say, or if I come and hang around the game, because I still love the game, that doesn't mean I'm coming back.
Are you going to buy a team eventually?
If it ever comes up, every good opportunity come up, I will.
Mike, in those fleeting moments when you do think about maybe playing again, what color uniform are you wearing? Is there ever any?
Never that thought. I don't sit back and second guess my decision. When I made the decision, it was never going to be a second guess. So when I think about basketball, I think about the challenge that's playing right now. I may reminisce about some of my other players that I played with, Tony, some of the guys I missed playing the game. But every uniform I see is a Bulls uniform. I have never seen myself in another uniform.
That was a smart question, by the way. What color is that jersey when you visualize it? It's kind of brilliant.
I'm not afraid to take on a challenge. I'm not afraid to take a step.
The debut of Michael Jordan in a Washington uniform. Jordan takes the jumper and knocks it down. Jordan lays it in.
It's tough to guard me back then, and it still is tough to defend me now.
Yep, go TMJ.
Jordan in the post, he'll let it fly. And hit another. Jordan on the run. Oh, tough shot. Jordan jumper right there. Off the pump fake.
Oh, he still has it. I watched the game, we got 41.
It's been a while since I got in that rhythm. I gave you guys a dunk. Y'all been begging for a dunk. I even dunked the ball. I'm not bad for a 38-year-old man. Well, the young dogs are going to chase me around.
Yep, they did too. This is an opportunity of a lifetime for these young guys. And then poor Jordan, he had to step up every single time the match.
Well, I'm not going to block too far away from them either.
In the block, right post. It's Jordan, puts it on the floor, spinning, turning, shooting, and scoring. Michael Jordan.
He could have got away with like load managing and just not showing up to these big games, but nah, he showed up and he performed. Versus the young guns, yes sir.
He's been looking forward to that challenge. Quite frankly, I have too. He's a young kid, actually looking to come at me hard.
And he's playing Paul Pierce, little rock move there. Yep. Crossover gets
Paul Pierce, T-Mac, Vince Carter, all these guys. Kobe.
We'll resume this, I think, November 7th. I'm pretty sure. But he's got to realize I'm coming in too. So November 7th should be a good game. I am here to announce my retirement from the game of basketball. I've accomplished everything I could as an individual. I chose to walk away knowing that I can still play the game.
99.9. Yeah.
Physically, I can't say that I'm any less than 99 right now because I obviously, I haven't played for 3 years.
Yeah.
MJ can't be
wild. To suddenly get yourself back into that shape to play an NBA season. I don't think we appreciate it enough because, it's not like he was rehabbing the whole time, coming back from an injury or whatever. So he's like in great shape, but just like nursing an injury. No, man, the guy was like chilling and playing golf for years. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I got to get into game shape, and not just for one game. I got to get in shape for a season. All right. Like it's insane because he did it again when it was the baseball situation, coming back from baseball. It's like, all right, got to get back into basketball condition. All right. Next thing you know, he's ready to go.
Pleased with his squad's performance.
At 38, can I possibly come back and play at a level of basketball that, that I left the game? The odds are that I probably can't.
Right in the hands of Jordan, who anticipated. Steps it back the other way, and Jordan.
some people wouldn't want to see me out there playing, because they have a perfect perception of how my career should end.
Yeah, but my brother's in that camp still.
Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship.
But more than that, my brother is like my brother, man. Both of us do. He hates the front office of the Chicago Bulls, for doing what they did. What he wanted to see was Jordan get to defend his title. I mean, that's what we all wanted. But with the realistic situation that we're in here, which they blew up the team and everything happened the way it did, I'm still in the camp that I was happy I got to see these 2 years with Jordan and the Wizards.
Ultimately, they don't get up and look in the mirror and say, hey, what if?
Mm-hmm. Speculation has ended.
Yep.
Rumors confirmed. The greatest player of all time is back.
And once again, proof that it wasn't about legacy for him. Because if it was about legacy, he would never have come back here.
And he's wearing a Wizards uniform.
Who would have ever thought that 99.9% would have come to fruition in this way?
Well, there's a reason why I didn't say 100%, and you never know.
0.1.
And when you say that, never, you better be sure that, things are 100% that way, and I couldn't because of my love for the game, but I was pretty sure, when I left the game in 98, I was, pretty sure that I wouldn't come back to the game, 99.9% sure.
Hey, Mike, I got your book. I got your book,
I got your book.
I know everything about you, bro.
For you personally,
that kid, I know everything about you, bro. I hope he's got a YouTube channel now that he's an adult.
Been gone for 3 years. What's it like being back in the arena? Were you a bit nervous the first time?
I'm nervous in every arena that I go in because I know and I can feel the expectation of the fans. And I've learned in the years of playing the game of basketball is that you're never going to be able to live up to what their expectations are. So I have to set my own expectations and live up to those, and hopefully at the end of the day, we all are happy.
Are you 100% happy that you're back?
Yeah, I'm happy I made this decision. I don't regret it. Things happen for a reason. I am just following the path that, it's kind of been bestowed upon me, and I know it's going to lead me to wherever it's going to end, and I will appreciate everything that I've accomplished thus far.
Trying to go inside, Michael spins, it's got what a shot by Michael.
And Michael looked over at us and said, he can't guard me, he can't guard me.
You had the utmost confidence. Your confidence level was through the roof. Where is it now?
On top of the roof. I don't think my confidence changed. I wouldn't have come back into this situation lacking any confidence that I can play this game. I know I can play this game. I know I can play it at the highest level and successfully. So I haven't lacked any confidence. I still think I can get on the brink of cockiness, because of my experience. But I haven't lost respect, though. I respect every opponent that I play, and I would imagine that they were going to have to respect me, too. So, I'm confident, but I'm not overconfident.
I love it.
You say, well, the young dogs are going to chase me around. Well, I'm not going to bark too far away from them either. I'm pretty sure they're sitting back and welcoming the challenge. Guess what? I'm sitting back and welcoming the challenge, too.
One of the points that you made one time when we were talking about the superstars of today that would be facing you this year, you said that one thing would be for sure, that they would be more nervous playing against you than you would be playing against them.
Well, based on what everybody's saying, no one knows what I'm capable of doing. I think they know in the past of what I'm capable of doing, but I don't think anyone knows what type of style of game that I can play, and at what point will I get back into that zone.
Yeah.
I'm not going out trying to face the superstars of today and try to outgun them, but the unknown is a scary thing, and right now it's so much unknown about me that I'm pretty sure they're going to have to think about.
AKA, we ain't running the triangle over here. We're doing something different. Worst in the league, PPG. 19 to 63. All right. Yep. Wow. To that point, no sub 20 win team had ever obtained a winning record within one season. Enter Michael Jordan. Yeah, Jordan, tendonitis in a wrist. I didn't know about the tendonitis in a wrist. I knew about the knees. Yeah, there's a reason why we say Jordan basically did all this on the Wizards with on one leg. Yep, 2 of his ribs broken by Ron Artest. We know about that. Fluid drained. Yeah, black tar fluid drained from his knee several times throughout the season. Fluid buildup in his knee, so he missed the first 3 days of practice. I didn't know that. Jordan was set to make his regular season debut as a Wizard against his old rival, the New York Knicks, in MSG. So yeah, it already looks like in this scenario, a lot of people nowadays, like, think about a Kawhi Leonard. There's no way. One of those injuries, he's not suiting up. You want to talk about like all 4 or 5 of these injuries all at once? No one in the league right now is suiting up, and Jordan's just preparing to play a season.
Navy Aviation Storekeeper Second Class Sonia Gaddy. At guard from North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan. From the United States Army, Sergeant First Class Carl Pendergrass.
Jackson, guarded by Jordan, intercepted by White, now to Michael. With Jackson in his way. His first shot tonight, and the rebound by Hamilton.
The Knicks definitely have to box out better than that. I mean, if you don't have your best rebounder in the game, that's a bad sign. Everybody went to the glass, nobody touched the ball.
Michael Jordan takes it inside.
Leaving him to go and help one of other people, and Darren Jackson, making him take the shot.
Jordan for 2.
Deep
shooting
2.
3-point shots tonight.
Well, that's good defense by Washington, making him shoot outside. That's not the Knicks' strength, is their outside shooting.
Talk about Michael Jordan's comeback. You know, it entailed more than just putting on a pair of sneakers and donning a new uniform. He had to shed about 35 pounds and polish 3 years of rust. His personal trainer, Tim Grover, is here tonight. I talked to him a few moments ago. He says Michael right now is at about 90%. He still needs to improve his first step, get more lift on his jump shot. And surprisingly, the biggest adjustment is flexibility in his right index finger. Remember, he sliced it after that 6th championship on a cigar cutter while celebrating and obviously taking a vacation in the Bahamas. He had surgery, and he complains right now that he can't get the shot off the way he did before. So that's what they're working on, flexibility on his finger.
Away with the quick hands of Shandon Anderson. Michael Jordan.
Bang.
His first field goal in the second half. Jordan picked up by Sprewell. The drive and the kick. Nesby has it and buries it from outside.
I still don't understand why they're going to let Latrell Sprewell play
What
one-on-one.
if MJ just didn't shoot the first game and he just turned himself into the ultimate decoy for game 1? Because everyone's expecting him to just shoot.
I guarantee you they won't let Michael play one-on-one.
Jordan has 19 points. Sprewell is on Jordan.
Boom. Yeah. Rough pass, bud.
Regardless, it's intercepted by Kurt Thomas and then retaken by the Wizards. Michael Jordan with Whitney, who's had the hot hand. Wizards down by 3. Jordan for the tie.
Oh, short. You're tired. Your legs are dead. Got no leg.
Jordan
he knows it.
Open look. He has had a 7 of 21 display shooting from the floor tonight.
You know.
And that's Jordan's signature.
Got to get those knees back, man.
Big shots.
Well, right there, Michael had the good look for the 3, had good rhythm stepping into it. But, you know, one thing as I've observed Michael throughout this game, I just don't think he's got the same, I mean, I know he doesn't have the same kind of conditioning. He's going to get better, I think, as the season goes along. But his conditioning is not what it used to be, that's for sure.
Well, we talked so much tonight about Michael Jordan, Latrell Sprewell, the man who had to guard him tonight. Obviously, you're happy with the win, but can you talk about what Michael looked like from a first-hand perspective guarding him?
I mean, he looked great. I think we did an excellent job. Our game plan was great. We pretty much wanted to keep the ball out of his hands, and when he did catch it, we put 2 guys on him, and we tried to force the other guys to make plays for him.
I guess you're not in playoffs.
First game back, and they're trapping him. They're double-teaming him every time he gets the ball. Imagine that.
The first game of the year, but did you think Michael was tiring and he didn't have his legs like he did, say, 3 years ago?
I didn't sense him being tired. I thought he really made smart plays. And when you put 2 guys on a guy, you have to do the right thing and move the ball, and that's what he did. The other guys for him have to step up and make plays.
Agreed. I know. Here's Michael in the same situation he was in the early 80s. You know, they're double team, triple team, but he doesn't have anybody else who's really making shots. All in all, though, this is why, by the way, I don't believe in just looking at the stat sheet. Those stats look good, you know? Those stats look good for a guy's first game. You could basically consider it like first game in the NBA or something because he just took multiple years off. First game back, 19-5-6. Looks pretty good, right? No, he played terrible. Game 1 was terrible. Shot terribly, you know, but he was supposed to. No one really expected him to come out and just light everybody up on his first game back.
Compare the feelings you had today with the feelings you had in your first game of your first comeback.
I guess the difference is I'm a little bit older than when I was the last time I shot the ball. Game's a little bit different. My teammates a little bit different. Obviously, the outcome tonight was a little different than what I wanted. But I feel good about myself, and I feel good about what the team did tonight. But we have to continue to work in the right direction. So hopefully I answered your question.
And to be fair, if you remember his first game in '95, when he came back against in Indiana, he played terrible there too. You know, first game.
Michael, over here. Doug said that your knee was bothering you. Hadn't practiced the last couple of days. Was there some rust from that layoff? And secondly, were you disappointed too that you only got 6 shots there in the second half?
Yeah, my knee bothered me a little bit, but I felt good tonight. I didn't have any pain, no aching at all. Maybe that was why I didn't shoot the ball particularly well, because I wasn't able to shoot the last couple of days. In the fourth quarter, I was just really trying to move the ball ahead of the double team and the triple team at certain times. And early in the game, that worked for us. You know, guys, Rip and those other guys stepped up and made big shots. And we just could not execute in the fourth quarter.
Shortly after the season opener, Jordan and the Wizards would have a highly anticipated match against Paul Pierce. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Young Guns.
You know, he's a great player, man. I mean, you know, Jordan at this age is better than about 90% of the players, you know, today. And, you know, he's so smart out there, and, you know, he knows the little things of the game.
He's a young kid, actually looking to come at me hard, but he's got to realize I'm coming at him too. So November 7th should be a good game.
Here is Pierce with a step back and hitting the basket over Hamilton's clock, and under 8 minutes to go in the first.
Ooh, what a pass.
Nice pass. 7 straight points run off by the Washington Wizards, and Pierce on the turnaround gets his second basket.
If the sound is all in your left ear, that's not you. That's the video.
Great. He looks terrific. And the native of Washington. Jordan changes hands, and Michael Jordan with a little vintage. He's a tough guy who can defend. Jordan
and one.
Pearson makes the basket. So from the field as Pierce commits his first foul of the game, and a chance to bring the Wizards to within 1. Michael looks like he is found in the first half.
It's got to be like a dream come true for these young guys. To, you come in, you think you're sad you're never going to get to go against MJ, and then you get your chance. He comes out of retirement.
Brown, Cheryl Miller, Pierce driving and scoring.
He gives lectures. Now this is the side of this guy that nobody knows. Now that is a commit to 19
as the third scorer for the Wizards tonight. Pierce defending Jordan.
I didn't really appreciate Paul Pierce enough until about 2004, 2005.
Doug Collins saying he has to be emotionally involved to play well. He's answered that question right. Here is Pierce driving in. Jordan defends. There, the foul is called. That was a good. Let's get back to power basketball with Pierce and Walker inside. And here is Pierce, and Jordan is all over. And he knocks it away. Jordan gets the steal. Here is Lou, lays it in, and ties the score again. They're guarded by Popeye Jones.
Man, Coach Lou has nothing negative to say about MJ during this time, man. I love it.
Defended by Jordan.
Same with Kwame. Those guys just say it straight.
And traveling call to Jordan. I tell you, that's where the headiness of Michael Jordan pays off. Yeah, well, right now, see, it's the story.
And they both say the same thing. Basically, if you weren't there to win, Jordan didn't want you around. You know what I mean? And nothing has changed. It's the same thing it's always been. If you're here to win, you show him that you want to win, man, you're his guy.
On him, here is Jordan with a pump fake.
So Ty said he never had any issues with Jordan because right off the bat, he was trying to get on that level and learn everything he could off of MJ. And MJ was a very willing teacher.
Big shot, put the defender in his face. After a slow start, here is Whitney with the fake and the three, front rim, and Joe Johnson gets the rebound, and the rookie from Arkansas
Joe Johnson
has 10 off the board. Traffic here is Nesby for three, and the rebound by Walker, and the Celtics are going to...
I forgot ISO Joe was here.
And defeat Michael Jordan and the Washington Wizards, and that'll do it. The final score, the Boston Celtics 104, the Washington Wizards 95, and for Antoine Walker and Michael Jordan, season's high.
A few games after falling to Pierce's Celtics, Jordan would face Stockton and Malone's Jazz for the first time since '98. All right, I'm saving this one. I'm saving this one for the After Dark, you guys. Like I said, we're gonna do this in multiple parts, so I'm gonna stop the video right here. This is great so far. This is great. I get it. Thank you for repeatedly asking, and that's not sarcasm. Like, that's actually me being genuine, because yeah, we're doing this. So yeah, and once again, if anything, I'm just sorry that it took me so long. But I mean, I'm not making excuses, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I have hundreds of videos on the playlist that you know I've gotten from the comments, and I've got way more videos than I'll ever be able to get to. It's not humanly possible. So yeah, a healthy reminder every once in a while helps. Anyways, you guys, that's part one. No long outro, no need for it. We'll be back. I'll be back in the After Dark, and we're gonna see Jordan go against Stockton and Malone and the Utah Jazz after this. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like the vid, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Heck, hit that bell if you want to get notified for the next part of this. And yeah, most importantly, be water, my friends.